Welcome to the Peter MacCallum Cancer Centre. The Peter MacCallum Cancer Centre is located at 305 Graddon Street, Melbourne, opposite the Royal Melbourne's and Women's Hospitals. The main entrance can be found at the corner of Grattan and Elizabeth Street. The building consists of 13 above ground floors and 6 basement floors. Levels 1 to 3 and 5 to 7 are accessible by patients, and levels 4 and 8 to 13 are staff restricted. Patients will only visit basement levels 1, 3 and 4. The main reception desk can be found in front of you as you enter the building through the main entrance. Around the corner next to the reception is the Welcome Lounge. Patients who are coming for surgery, outpatient procedures or inpatient admissions are required to visit the Welcome Lounge. The Shop and Volunteer Centre can be found further down the hall, where you can buy items including those handmade by volunteers to support the centre. The reflection space can be found on the other side of the building. The cafe area can also be found on the ground level. Next to it are the car park lifts, which can take you down to the basement car parks. These lifts can be accessed from the ground floor, level 1 and level 2. Behind the car park lifts are the research lifts. Staff use these lifts to get to levels 8 to 13. To get to your destination, you can use the patient lifts, which can be found just past the pink couches and stairs on the ground floor along the wood panel wall. These can take you to levels 2 to 7 and are the main lifts for you to use. Radiation therapy takes place on the first basement level. The stairs located in the middle of the ground floor and the patient lifts can take you down to this level. Patients report to the reception desk at the base of the stairs. Patients will always be escorted to the other areas of the floor. Level 1 can be accessed via the patient lifts or the stairs on the ground floor. You can find the Wellbeing Centre and garden to the left after taking the stairs, or towards the right after exiting the patient lifts. This is a space that is open for patients to relax and use freely. Next to the Wellbeing Centre is the 1A Palliative Care Inpatient Ward. Opposite the Wellbeing Centre is the Familial Cancer Centre, which offers cancer risk assessment, genetic counselling, genetic testing, and medical advice and management. On the opposite side of the floor and to the right, as you exit the patient lifts, is the UCAN Centre. Here, patients aged 16 to 25 years can relax, study, or rest, complete with a kitchen, TV, games, and music instruments to enjoy. Level 2 can be accessed via the patient lifts or the stairs on the ground floor. The 2D Specialist Clinic and reception can be found to the right after exiting the patient lifts, and the 2C Specialist Clinic and reception is on the opposite side. These are the main clinics patients go to meet their clinical care team or treatment plans tailored to their needs. The Patient Information Centre can also be found next to the Clinic 2D reception, which provides patients with information to help understand their cancer and treatment. Just in front of the stairs is a small cafe for patients and visitors. The 2B Pathology Clinic can be found next to the stairs. Behind the cafe is the pharmacy, where patients can pick up prescribed medication and the cashier. Level 3 has the day therapy clinics 3B and 3C and inpatient ward. The day therapy inpatient ward can be found to the left after exiting the patient lifts. In front of the ward is a small cafe for patients and staff. The day therapy consultation, beds and clinical trials are areas in 3B and 3C. 3B can be found opposite the patient lifts. 3C can also be found to the right after exiting the patient lifts. For day therapy patients, please ensure you report to reception upon your arrival. Level 4 is a non-patient area, housing corporate and pathology analysis facilities. Level 5 is where cancer imaging and scanning takes place. The 5A inpatient ward can be found to the left after exiting the patient lifts. On the right after exiting the patient lifts is the waiting area and reception for 5C cancer imaging, which covers CT and PET scans, mammography and ultrasounds. The 5B imaging waiting area and reception can be found opposite the patient lifts and covers MRI scans and X-rays. Level 6 is where surgical procedures take place. The 6A surgical inpatient ward is found to the left after exiting the patient lifts, and the reception for surgery and surgical procedures can be found on the right after exiting the patient lifts. Level 7 includes a large cafe and garden to the left after the patient lifts. This area is open for patients, visitors and staff to relax. The Education Centre is located to the right in areas 7A and 7B. Located in here are the lecture theatres. Levels 8 to 13 are the offices and research labs for staff. The main reception area for research is located on level 12. These floors can only be accessed via the research lifts. Levels 8 and 9 include research support facilities and office spaces. Levels 10 to 12 includes laboratory facilities for researchers from Peter Mac, the Royal Melbourne Hospital and the University of Melbourne. The VCCC Alliance offices are located on level 10. Staff roof terraces can be found on level 12 and 13. Level 13 includes the Australian Genome Research Facility, laboratory and research spaces, and the event space. Thank you for visiting the Peter MacCallum Cancer Centre. For more information, please visit petermac.org.